The United States is a nation that is historically built on immigration. Will you be surprised if I tell you that according to pewsearch.org, about 59 million came to the USA since 1965. Although there have been many steps taken to reform the immigration system, there's still many issues concerning that problem, and especially related to illegal immigration. So to begin this journey, let's begin with looking at the problem and the importance of illegal immigration. So according to Marco Rubio, about 1 million immigrants arrive to the US every year legally. So according to numberusa.org, 11.4 million illegal immigrants were in the US in 2012. This shows how illegal immigration is such a huge issue in the United States. So there are many immigrants who have lived here for many years, but yet they're still undocumented. So according to AmericanProgress.org, the majority of undocumented immigrants are long-term residents. In 2013, about 62% of undocumented immigrants have been living in the US for 10 years or more. And then what makes the problem even worse is that illegal immigrants face discrimination and violence. So according to EPI.org, 37% of unauthorized immigrants workers were the victim of minimum wage violence of the hands of their employers, of course. So as a society, we all need to think about rational solution that will solve this serious problem. So there are several important steps that should be taken concerning the illegal immigrant status in the United States. First, the government should offer more opportunities to immigrants to participate legally in the country. So in 2014, according to NPR.org, President Obama announced that he's granting temporary legal work status to nearly 5 million illegal immigrants. So, and then since most of the illegal immigrants have lived for many years here in the USA, most of them have become householders. So there is no way for us to think about sending them back to their countries. Rather, we need to think about helping them to get involved in the society and have all their rights. So according to AmericanProgress.org, there was a report released by Fox News that asked 911 people about their opinions about illegal immigration. 66% of them stated that they don't mind that illegal immigrants remain in the country as long as they learn English, pay back taxes, and then have a background check. While only 19% said that they should be sent back to their countries. Also, undocumented immigrants play a crucial role in the work market in the United States. They contribute in the economy of our countries. Thus, becoming legalized will help them in finding better opportunities and developing themselves. It was also proved that immigrants are less likely to get involved in any kinds of crimes. So according to immigrationpolicy.org, immigrants are less likely to get involved in any kind of crimes or break the law comparing to native-born Americans. So now I'll be sharing with you something a little bit different than statistics. I'll be sharing with you a story about a girl, about a young girl from North Carolina. So Allison is a young girl who came when she was 3. She's from North Carolina. She was brought by her parents illegally to the United States, but she never realized that she was illegal until she got to applying to college and scholarships, and she was always denied, of course. So this made her feel so bad, and because she's been trying to work hard to get her bachelor in science. Yet a crucial event happened and changed her life dramatically. President Obama opened the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals (DACA) program to all people who entered the USA when they were less than 16. As a result, Allison was able to get her driver's license and get admission in college in order to pursue her goals. So next, I will be giving you a couple things that can be, or a couple steps that can be taken by any one of you guys in order to make a difference about this issue. So although the government is the one that is most responsible and concerned about this problem, there are always simple actions that can be taken by each one of us. So first of all, you can write your Congress representative and let them know how you just feel about immigration, such as we have Carrie Castor. She's the House representative here in Florida. You can also request a meeting with her by emailing her to her email fl14 schedule request at mail.house.gov. Also vote in the 2016 presidential election. Next, you need to educate yourself about current policies and bills of illegal immigration in the United States by visiting a couple websites such as cis.org or immigrationpolicy.org. Next, you can practice compassionate action in the community by joining social organization or volunteer program that help immigrants and especially illegal immigrants, such as we have the Catholic Charity of Central Florida that is known for helping immigrants with low cost immigration counseling. So there are 4 points that I went through during my speech. First, I stated the problem of illegal immigration. Next, I tried to propose an appropriate solution that would solve the problem of illegal immigration. Then I illustrate this issue through the story of Allison. And finally, I proposed some action for you guys that you can take to react against this huge issue. So to conclude, illegal immigration is a very serious issue here in our society. So thus, not only the government should get in depth with that issue, yet also we as individuals, we need to think about making a difference in contributing and changing the laws and finding solution just by expressing how we feel about this huge issue. Thank you.